Hi, I'm Ram. Welcome back to my Morrowind playthrough. Last time we were doing a little bit of the main quest, and now we're just heading east over the side of the islands. We've got to go back to Telvanni so we can become a mouth, and hopefully get access to some better House Telvanni stuff. And also, Morrowind's quest is around here. I checked my journal, and my journal doesn't seem to want to tell me exactly where it is. The only information I remember is it's a cave, and it's somewhere near Kogoran. I think it was on the east side of Kogoran, so that's where we'll start looking for it. I've got this thing, Zergonipal, on my map, which... can't remember what it's for. That might be the cave. Also, I'm apparently close to Valen Varian, which is a settlement that was already marked on my map, but I have absolutely no memory of what it was. Is this... hold on, is this not Kogoran? I swear to God I'm getting very confused. Yeah, I vaguely remember this. There we are. Since we're going to be exploring some new landscape, I figured I might as well wait out the ash storm. Now, there's a nice little section of island that I haven't discovered over here. Excuse me, and of course I'm never free from you guys. Lovely, just a nice little ancestral tomb on this island. Looks to be fairly sparse. Which is unusual, it's not that small of an island. I was expecting maybe a couple of structures on it. Just check out here first though, it does appear to have a pretty hefty path. Now what are we? Ashmila. Nice, probably a good sign that it's not... oh god. It's not called an ancestral tomb. Okay, you're vampires. That's fine. Ooh, I do like getting your alchemy ingredients. Gotta be more careful than I would usually. Just cause... okay, you're a cattle. And is this gonna be one of the headquarters? The other two vampire headquarters were both Dwemer ruins. But doesn't necessarily mean anything. I suppose a nice secret island is probably a good place to hide your base. Can't imagine there's many people going here. Nice keys, thank you. Ooh, they were keeping a lot of... well, I was gonna say good, not particularly great. Flame Eater's always nice. Especially since I sold that flame mirror robe to a Nasi. I am probably looking for a new one for my little shelf back home. And I'll leave everything else. Yeah, this is looking like it might be their little base. So they've got nice and stacked up here. Definitely look like you're preparing for a war. Ooh, getting people with paralysis again. Oh god, not you again. Christ, I don't have time to be over-encumbered. Oh god, I can see my strength losing down in that bottom right corner. It's a pretty good paralysis spell there, I will admit. How's... yep. Definitely losing my endurance a lot. That is going to be really annoying. Right, Jesus Christ. Okay. How badly am I under? That's pretty badly. I'm gonna check my little magic stockpile, see if I've got anything. Okay, no thing specifically, but I've got my good old stoneflower petal, so I'll see if that'll take my strength up completely. I unfortunately can't remember what it was before, but 88 seems good. Yeah, 440 carry capacity, that's probably what I was at before. Lovely. It still makes me sad that you can't rescue any of these cattle. Ooh, more Yorsa there. Wow, that's quite a deep hole. Okay, that's pretty impressive. A lot of locked doors. Ooh, another Dwarven Boots of Flying. I thought that was a unique item I got from that Daedric Forge. Guess not. Still good though. Oh my god, please don't summon anything. Yeah, luckily, even though their spells are kind of difficult, as long as I'm able to get like 2 hits in, they do die pretty fast. Oh, Christ. Everyone's bringing these guys back up again. Is that someone else I hear behind me as well? Oh, yeah. Everyone's just bringing in their creepy little summoned creatures. If only I had the magicka left for one of my own. Lovely, and... oh my Christ. Right, think both of you are down. Ooh, okay, inadvertently found my way down the big thing. It's down that massive hole. Yeah, get prepped as much as you want. Who's betting I can take you down in just a couple of hits? Yeah. It's pretty much what I thought. Do you have a official name? Zianade Unday. Lovely. Unday signet ring. That's nice. Don't think I've seen one of those before. And nice little paralysis, and then your usual nice little dust that you make. Fine, is there... ooh, that looks like non-castle people in there. Potentially somebody I have to save for a quest? Certainly check it out. Okay, definitely wrong spell. Do like it how you just sort of hover in the air for ages though. And what do you want? Anyone willing to go? You do actually have names, which is nice. Anything you want to say about your current predicament? Alright, none of them in here seem willing to really say anything, but I'll leave the gate open and I'll kill the rest of the vampires on the way up, so you can feel free to leave whenever you want. Oh, I think this lady might have a unique sword, or at least... well, it's not really a unique sword, it's basically my serpent's tongue, but on a less good blade. But it is called Last Wish, which is very nice and poetic. So many things, so many locked stuff around here. Not enough places I can recharge to actually open it. More of these Dwemer boots you have. Fine, just continued beating up the rest of those vampires in there. Nothing that I could see was particularly unique. I did have a little scout to see if they had any artifacts. Other than that nice little signet ring we got off the main vampire. That seemed to be pretty much it. Now, I've got sort of the bottom of this island to do. Might as well do a little jump to it. Don't want to have to swim the whole way there. Finally, lovely shoreside. Now, what's hanging about here? Maybe another nice little remote mages? Nice little mages cave? I still do have fond memories of that like first mages cage where I found all the Atronachs in. Ever since I've been trawling the small little islands hoping to find something similar. Just think it's very nice and quaint to have a little secluded area to be your own. Extremely inconvenient, obviously, but I do have a real urge to like just find a nice cave somewhere and make that my second house outside of the one in Sadith Mora. Ooh, someone's been living around here. Maybe... Who sleeps outside usually? That's usually Ashlanders. Hope they don't mind me sleeping on their floor bed. And... Lovely. You don't usually wake me up. Is there... Oh, it's you. It's probably your sleep. Yeah, is there a Daedric ruin on this island? Come on. There we go. Thank you. Now, you. I'm wandering about. And tell me what you're about. I see I can ask you about pretty much everything history-wise, so... You're some sort of... I don't know how it bases the what conversation options you can have with some people. Because there's definitely some people, like this guy, who have like 1,000,000 conversation options. And then some people who have very low. Maybe it's to do with their like intelligence stat? Anyway, if you got rumours... I'm not telling you that, anything else. Okay, fine, I'll charm you if you're going to be that way about it. There we are. Now you want to tell me about these rumours. And, okay, you just want to tell me about the Legion. Fine. Okay, this guy just seems to be a walking library. He doesn't actually want to tell me anything specific. Which is fine. Guess it's kind of nice to meet someone who lives outside and doesn't just beg any strangers who go by to do their work for them. Actually, looking around, this island might just be exclusively that one guy. Which definitely implies he's part of a quest, because why else just have this island? Back to the good old main Sheogoran Island, though. I'm sure there's some nice Dwemer stuff I've missed around here. Might as well get to flying. There we are. Knew there'd be something nice and nestled around here. Attracting all of the local wildlife. I can see why you guys are infamously such a pain. It's just like you spawn out of nowhere. Right, this is quite a quaint little area. Dralas Ancestral Tomb. That sounds very familiar, but I haven't been to this part of the map before. Also, someone just said ugh, so is this more vampires in here? Pretty sure you creeps can't talk. Ah, I am seeing, yeah, dead people down there. Come on, Skelly. This is, fellow Argonian. Nelix Flybreath. I think I can vaguely hear flies, if I sort of... I don't know if I'm imagining that, but I'm pretty sure I can hear flies if I just be quiet near you. That's another chest that I can't open, even though it's not locked. Very suspicious. Again, can't tell if that's a bug or if that's some sort of quest thing it's locking me from seeing. Ooh, yet another dead guy in here. Yanis. Nice you've got the good hat that I have as well. And key to the chest and key to the tomb. Thank you. Again, I don't think your tomb was locked unless I'm missing a door somewhere. Which could easily be the case. Actually, was your key for literally this 5-level locked door? Because if so, that's not very helpful. Although, this chest was... Yeah, it wasn't locked, but it was making the locked sound. And nothing good. How odd. It may have just been not displaying the locked item for some reason. Now, a little bit thing to the north and a little bit thing to the east and south. Go this way first, just because we're closest. Ooh, I think we're in for another stronghold here. Certainly is a lot of you about. Wonder what flavour of bandits we'll get in here. Not hostile immediately, which is nice. Communal hut. Fine, I'll do my usual of killing everyone who's hostile to me in here. For probably no reason. Ooh, hold on, they've got an arena there. That's something you don't usually see. Good old propylons. I am going to need to find you eventually. I remember I did get a tip off of one of these propylon indexes is carried on a dead guy who's in a Daedric ruin, but apart from that, haven't actually gone to get there. Nor do I remember which Daedric ruin it said. We'll find it when we get there. Especially now that I've got my fast, big, jumpy thing. I'm not desperately in the need of a way to travel faster. I feel like I've already kind of got that down. Would be nice for just having stuff purposes. I'd probably end up just putting them on my shelf. Oh, they're making Argonians fight each other. Ooh. Okay, never mind, I'm back because I died. And I found out this guy I killed originally does actually have a Rother and Propylon index. Very glad I came back and found that. I assumed it was like a dreg, one of those dreg cub. Can't even talk, you know what I mean, those little like beating people up Warhammer things. Very good. Don't exactly know how these indexes work. I'm assuming I can travel to other strongholds from this one, or I'll go mess around in their chamber, see if I can figure out how it works. Right, here we are. So, yeah, okay, as I thought, if I'm at another one of these strongholds, I can travel back here. Fine.
I'm waiting.
Now to continue killing the rest of you down in here. Finding the index just, like, easily on that guy does make me very paranoid that I've just walked past someone else who clearly had it. Also on the plus side, found the little key for those slaves. Is there Daedra in there as well? Actually, a fairly magic-y bunch for strongholds. You don't usually see a lot of mages in this type of place. This is usually more brutish barbarian type. That is really nice, though. I do love that, like, nice green to brown duochrome. I think, what's green? Green's paralysis? So, don't know how much of use that thing would actually be to me. Where's it look once? Ooh! A Dusami's ring. And a Dusami's rose. Yeah, it's paralysis, I was right, which I don't want. But divine intervention on self, I was trying to find a spell for that, so that's fine, guess I don't need to anymore. Ice Blade of the Monarch. Getting quite high in my capacity, but yeah, so who's this Adu Samar? Because it's clearly not you. So is this some sort of stealing quest? I feel like this is definitely something I'm supposed to retrieve. You dead scamps. Hello, Argonians. Assume down there, find your slave bracers off. And yes, please go free.
Yes, honored guest. Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
Wow, they got a ton. Ooh, and a Dusami. Okay, you're the slave, and also the only I think probably the only Dunmer slave I've seen. Excluding the vampire's cattle, obviously. Right, I'm willing to give you your stuff back. Please, Lorano Tirano is a sorcerer and worshipper of Molag Bal. He's a terrible sorcerer, but he also carries a deadly sword. He stripped me and made me his prisoner. That's all I can remember. I can't recall how I got here or why. I think he's poisoned my mind with spells. If you can recover my ring from Lorano Tirano, I can use its enchantments to escape. Please, rescue these slaves too if you can. Lorano Tirano has their slave key. Bring me my ring, please. Yeah, that's fine, you can have all your stuff back. Kind of upset about... Okay, she's gone now. Yes, that is my ring, please. It grants me divine intervention. Now I can escape. Give it to me now. I don't care about anything else. Just let me out of here. Fine. That's kind of irritating because I liked that ring. I would have preferred if you had taken that robe back instead. Yeah, I hope I meet up with you somewhere because I would like that ring back. Or at least a copy of it. Whew. Okay, and behind the last prison door there's just a dog that wants to fight me. Lovely. Got everyone freed in here. I imagine this might get me some nice credit back in the Argonian mission in Ebonheart. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to travel back somewhere soon. I don't think Iceblade of the Monarch is a unique sword, but it certainly is worth a lot, which would suggest that it is. You know what? I'm gonna head to that Zergoni pal thing. I need to know what that thing is. Come on, I'm being attacked by presumably someone invisible. Oh, there you are. I'm not even dealing with you right now. I have more important things to do than stick around and kill every cliff racer that wants to attack me. Here we are, the Beloved. Ooh, is that it? That looks more like a castle. Ooh, Daedric Ruin. Okay, I don't think this is the place that Molag Bal wanted me to steal from. Maybe this is the Daedric Ruin that has the guy with the index in it. See, we're being treated to some nice orcs again. Malakarth? Yeah. I swear, the amount of friendly orcs to, like, regular ones is very biased. I feel kind of sorry for them. It's nice to know that I can run through them fairly quickly. That's something else coming into combat, isn't it? Oh my lord! There we are. Now this is straight into the shrine. Come on, rack your brain. Think what was in here. Why would this be on our map? Maybe a sanguine artifact? Good old Malakarth. Hello. This... not a speaking to Malakarth area. And neither of these orcs appear to have anything special on them. Was this just a normal shrine that someone told me about? That seems kind of unlikely. Nice little scroll of summon Golden Saint, which is nice. Heavy armor book, not hugely my thing. And... okay, that's fine. We'll quickly check what's in this chest and... might have to speed jump all the way to Tel Vos. Here we are, right back in Tel Vos. I sold some of my stuff. Whatever, I'm not over capacity and that's the main part. Yes, Baladas is now part of the Telvanni Council. I have done that. Speak with you again, I will. So it's always a little bit confusing. Never sure which one you want me to do. Okay, checking my notes, I definitely delivered the books to him.
Something I can do for you.
Was there a dialogue option I missed with Baladas? Because you really don't seem to want to let me be your mouth yet. Yeah, I've tried asking you several different things, so I'm going to put my mark spell here, and I will very quickly be back. No I won't. Can I sleep in your bed? Is that weird? Can I have a quick snooze here? Right, Baladas. I swear to God you promised you were joining that council. There we are. Come under chores. Nope. Join the council. You have brought me the books I desired, and so I will consider Lung Orion's offer. I will join the council, at least for the next century or two, and sponsor a mouth to send to Sadith Mora. Okay, journal has been updated. That finally seems good enough. I wonder why I'm not your mouth. I do like Telvos, but I don't know, I feel like you've been involved in a lot more quests than he had. Fine, very quick, just get a recall back. Lovely, good, he's actually joined the council now. Baladas will be joining the council, and as we've agreed, I will be your patron. Please accept this silver staff of peace, the traditional patron's gift to his protege. You are now my mouth in House Telvanni, with all the duties and privileges of that rank. Right, lovely, let's just get started. What's my first job as mouth? I heard that the Blight has infested the Mudan Mul egg mine. The mine is due west of my tower here in Telvos, just a few minutes from here. There's also a shortcut if you go through the dungeon. The Quammer Queen there has blight disease. If you wish, I can teach you a spell of cured blight that you can cast on the Queen. Lovely, I believe I've been to this little egg mine before. It is a rather complicated spell. Orion teaches you a targeted cure blight spell. You should understand the principle now. You'll find this spell is much more efficient than most. If you want, you can also buy scrolls of cure blight from Hetman Albumweyer in Nesis. Thank you, and just quickly go in there and cure your queen. Yeah, it doesn't look like that expensive a spell to cast, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Under sun and sky.
And it is, I'm pretty sure it's literally just like
Well met.
right outside. Lovely, I think, yeah, that's the exit to the dungeon, and here's the egg mine. I'm required to have a little nap outside first, though, just so I can get my magicka back up. Come on, beetles. There we go. If I'm remembering correctly, this was a pretty small... Oh, I do not have a very high chance to cast this. Oh, that's with full stamina as well. Okay, this may take several times. Can't rest here because of the enemies. Hopefully if I just clear everyone out. I don't think the Quammer Queen counts as an enemy. Even if I attack her first, I'm pretty sure she's considered always non-hostile, so... Should just be able to sleep in her room if necessary. Here we are. Lovely, Queen's just up here. Can't rest here, enemies are nearby. Alright, this may be trickier than I thought. Oh my Christ. I just brute forced that, which, I'll be honest, took quite a while. Is that all you want from me, Orion? Thank you, and luckily I have that recall spell right there. Lovely. What else can I do? Yep, light's cured, so the Queen is no longer blighted. Very good work, the Untethered. As your patron, I suppose I should give you some lessons. This book, though, somewhat simplistic, has a good lesson on the School of Alteration. Breathing water seems very familiar to me. I think I've read it before. Anything else I can do? I admire what you have accomplished in House Telvanni, but any student of mine must learn the rudimentary wizard spells. I assume you mean by that destruction and restoration, because those are the schools of magic I am not very good at. Learn the rudimentary spell of recall, a spell of flying, and a spell fire damage. I recognise the standard spells such as levitate, great levitate, or wild levitate. For fire damage, I would suggest fireball, greater fireball, or firestorm. Spells you research yourself will not be sufficient. Right, okay, I have levitate. I swear I used to have fireball, and I deleted it from my memory because I never really use it.
I see this.
Lovely, it was pretty easy to find a fireball spell. You have learned the rudimentary spells. I am proud to be your patron. For your next lesson, please take this book on war magic by the legendary Zurin Erectus. Thank you, and anything more? One of our fellow Telvanni, Million Farum, is being assaulted by members of House Telvanni at Odiran. Haven't heard of this place? Yes, the leader of the Hallow in Odiran has been retired. It is unfortunate that Million Farum is also dead. His research was unusual but promising. Okay, so go there, pick up dead guy's research. Odiran, you dealt with the problems in Odiran. Did I? Was that something else I killed already? Okay, absolutely zero memory of that, but you're welcome, I guess. And thanks to some recent agreements with House Hallow, we have a chance of passing a resolution which would overturn the Mages Guild's monopoly. According to one interpretation of the armistice, only the Mages Guild can officially offer spells and training to non-members. Speak with the House Redoran councillors in Aldruin. If you can convince at least 3 councillors, we will have enough support in the Grand Council. I would start with Athan Serethi, as he seems to be the most open-minded. I think I'm going to be pretty easy coercing Serethi. I remember having to rescue his son, who... Yeah, his son was weirdly an essential NPC, because he was just running around shirtless being beaten up by Redoran guards, and I had to reload when he very obviously died. So, have you got anything you can tell me about Serethi? Not quite. At least 3 of them. You think I should start with Good Boy Serethi? Fine. It's actually very nice, because the Alm Civi spell just goes directly to Redoran. Lovely, and if I remember correctly, Serethi House is... this one? Yep, lovely. Yeah, I'm glad your shirtless son isn't here anymore, because that was very weird. I am Athan Serethi, I'm a council member of House Redoran. What can I do for you? Let's talk about this monopoly that's going on. Yes, I see your point. The Mages Guild's monopoly is unfair. I will support this resolution to overturn the Mage Guild monopoly. Perhaps you could convince the other councillors with an appeal to fairness. The only councillor who would never support this resolution is Archmaester Bollian Venim. Fine, won't talk to him then. You may be able to convince the other councillors if you use an appeal to fairness. House Redoran does not approve of all that House Telvanni does. But we are proud of our record of just and fair dealings with the other great houses. The other councillors may be easier to persuade if you take this approach. Nice, and I'm assuming this will be 1 council member per house. Now, unfortunately, due to our Thieves Guild work in Aldruin, I think most of these houses we've already stolen from, and probably annoyed, so let's try and avoid those ones. Right, hello. Are you, by any chance, one of the top guys around here? Don't think I have a chance to ask you.
What?
No worries, we'll find who the head of this place is.
I suppose.
Actually, thinking about it, I should be able to ask you which one of the councillors is. Yeah, someone in particular. Can I have the names of these councillors? 6 of them. Okay, Brara, Moravian, and Halar Ramon are the 2 people that are highlighted, so I'm going to guess they are. Just keep going down to the bottom of the steps and through the door. And where's Brara? She moved into temporary quarters in the Redoran Council Hall after blighted creatures attacked her manor and killed her husband. Lovely. That seems pretty easy. She seems like someone who would be against the Mages Guild monopoly, presumably because if there was, you know, more people who knew Cure Blight, her manor wouldn't have been attacked.
Speak, traveller.
Here we are, lovely, you're the council member. And I'm going to appeal to fairness. Your words are unconvincing. Yes, you say this law is unfair, but how can I trust a Telvanni? If you show me that you yourself are honourable and fair, I will listen to your words again.
This better be important.
Okay, you say that, but if I just cast a little spell on you to make you like me... okay, I'll wait for my stamina to go back. You'll be more amicable to me. There we go, 60. That's probably... Your words have convinced me. Though it is rare I agree with a Telvanni proposal. I will agree to this. Lovely, now I just have to go find that temporary housing, which I think is the big building in the middle.
What outlander?
Here we are. Yeah, this one I think it is. I will see if I can ask any of you specifically where this lady is. Brara, yep, I'm looking for her. Her quarters can be found on the lower level northwest.
Something tells me I might regret it.
Ooh, they have their own smiths and stuff in here. Gotta be honest, it's a quite nice setup.
What now?
Brara, is this...
What, outlander?
Ooh, you've got a fancy title. You're gonna need me to talk to you again. Yeah, from what I've heard, you're no friend of House Redoran. Ooh, don't have enough magicka. Okay, I'm gonna wander around here until I can find someone's bed to sleep in. There we go. Luckily someone had an unattended bed upstairs. That is, yeah, 100. And now I'll appeal. Yes, I agree. Understand and agree. This law is unfair and must be changed. You have my support. Excellent, that's the 3 we need. And I'm fine to go back now, hopefully. Hopefully there's not anything else he wanted me to do here. Here we are. Yep, we've got 3 councillors on our side now. You've convinced at least 3 councillors. This deserves a reward. Perhaps you could use this glove. I enchanted it myself many years ago. Ooh, Orion's Dominator. That sounds like a command humanoid. Which is kind of what I was looking for a Nasi. And what else? There is another Telvanni in trouble. I do not normally interfere with these matters, but I have taken an interest in this one. I need someone to stop the Redoran attack on Faves Andes in Shishi. I knew this was going to come up again. I have been carrying around that attack on Shishi note for, what, like a month and a half in real time? Right, I've already been there. I assume I've probably killed whoever you wanted me to kill. I'm glad to hear that Faves Andes is safe. Perhaps this will keep House Redoran from making any other unwise decisions. Vardenfell has plenty of land for all 3 great houses. I have prepared for you a Stilva Staff of War, another tradition gift of House Telvanni. I am rolling through these quick. What other places do you want me to explore that I've already been to? I do not have any chores for you at this moment. You have done all that I would expect of a mouth. Find out what you need for an advancement and speak with me again. I will indeed. Yes, you are more than qualified for Spellwright. You are qualified for Wizard, but you must first build a stronghold. For matters regarding your tower, you should speak with Luna Hilaran at the Telvanni Council home in Sadith Mora. She's that creepy lady who's hanging around in the basement. Fine. Now that I'm up ranks, you got anything else? If you wish to become a wizard in House Telvanni, you must have someone represent you in the Telvanni Council Hall. Find a promising Telvanni to be your mouth. I have heard of a promising Telvanni in Balmora who might agree to be your mouth, but I do not know more than this. Ask the other Telvanni if they know of someone who would agree to be your mouth. Okay, I'll have a little look around Balmora. Now let's see what this little glove you gave me is. Ooh, yeah, command creature, command humanoid 15 levels for 120 seconds. That could be very good. I think I might head to Pelagad, like, right now. Just to see if I can do that. Although I will have to... Yeah, if I'm going to Pelagad, I'll have to back through Balmora, so... Might as well have a little ask around. I'm pretty familiar with Balmora. I don't think I've seen a Telvanni there. It's pretty much all been House Hello types, from what I remember. Oh my god, I'm being yelled at by sleepers again. Yes, all good, I know. I was wondering if you were going to be the Telvanni. The wickweed is winnowed and under the harrow. The earth is prepared for planting. The Enwar must die, and their flesh serve to sweeten the soil. It's a new line, at least. Tell me about these Enwars. You, foreigner, you must die. Beasts and men, outlander mare. All must die. Flee his wrath and quit this land. If you would live, or your flesh shall feed the earth. Right, I've got Orion's glove equipped. It looks very nice. So, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to take it as a sign that I can't move you. Right. Come on, are you willing to leave your garden? Ooh, I think that's further than you usually get. Yeah, lovely, okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to figure out what's the easiest way to get you back to Sadith Mora now. I think that when you're using Command Humanoid, I read that they will, like, go on Silt Striders with you. So, I think heading down to Vivek's probably the easiest route. Just have to make sure that you stay safe on the way there. Just a lone Dunmer alone.
Do you want some?
No. Anasi, let me take care of it, don't worry. Come on. Just continue down this way. Nope, oh god. Have to defend Anasi from all of the sea creatures that are trying to attack her. Right, we gotta make sure we move fast. Fortunately, it means I kind of have to look backwards. Ooh, you are Nels Lando.
But make it quick.
Greetings, friend. Is I Nels Lando? Oh yeah, you want people to kiss you and respond for training. Ew, gross. Can't believe you would even say that in front of my cat wife thing. Come on, Anasi, let's get out of here. Right, me and Anasi have made it to this Silt Strider gown without too much issues. I am going to quickly save here, just in case I somehow lose her in the journey. And, ooh, I'm not sure if I can get a Silt Strider to Sadith Mora. Yeah, thinking about it, I might have to go boat. Right, okay, Anasi, come over here. Think potentially 2 boats, actually. I'm not sure if this is a direct trip. I think we might have to stop by at Ebone Heart. Right, she's... Come over here, make sure she's in proximity while I'm talking to the guy. Tell Brenora? Yeah, lovely. And, oh god, I'm gonna have to rest a very long time. This item has like 6,000 charge, so... There's a slug on the boat. Oh. Here we go. Come on, just a little bit further, Anassi. I think this little area should be your home, right back up here. Maybe a little bit more up here. You'll sort of just wander around this area, won't you? And quick wait to make sure this goes down. Lovely. And I might as well persuade you up to having 100 like. Lovely.
To you, friend.
Lovely. Nice to have a little Anassi in the house. Out, nearly shut the door in my own face. Might as well just put away my other stuff while I'm here, and then can get back out for adventuring again. Got a lot of heavy artifacts weighing me down. I think this is the decor of my house finished. Added a couple new stuff. I think I might have to start a new shelf somewhere. There's a lot of these weapons that are like particularly special. For example, obviously the little demonic crescent thing. I'm a huge fan of Soul Drinker as well. That's this little purple Daedric dagger. That's really pretty. Ooh, this little purple stabby one's quite nice as well. But yeah, I might have to get a special area just for the ones that look a bit more funky. A lot of these are kind of just like generic blue shiny, but it's nice when they have the proper fun colours in there. Lovely. Well, it's all good. I'm happy with what I'm doing with my house. Good old Bittercup. Wish I could sit on the chair. That's fine. I think next time we will maybe hunt down this Telvanni agent to be our mouth. And also chat to that lady in that weird basement about getting our own stronghold. I imagine that will be quite a lot of money, but we've got 67,000. We should be able to pay for it. Yes, thank you for watching.